Hello there everyone, welcome to Fit with Khalida. Feel good workouts and fitness tips is what you'll find here. Today we have a chair flexibility session, which is I will be sharing my favorite ways of using a chair, this piece of furniture, in order to work on my flexibility and give myself some range of motion and just simply relax in a different way than just sitting. Hello, welcome. What you will need for this session is a chair. If you have one that is sturdy, that would be better. I like to have one with a backrest because it will help me to hold for balance. But if you don't have that, you can put the chair simply close to a wall and hold the wall for balance instead. I would advise to take a chair that is sturdy. We will be putting our feet on them. So if you like, you can also add a towel on top of the chair to protect the seat. Next to that, a yoga block, if you like, for adaptation. So this I would use to elevate my standing foot to make the stretch a bit less deep, or I would put it under my stretching foot, like with the sofa stretch, to make it deeper. So you can use a yoga block or something similar, rolled up towels, to elevate yourself or your stretching leg to adapt this to your flexibility level. Hello Karen, hi Sophie, welcome. Next to a chair and a block, weight, and this can be a lightweight or just a water bottle, it doesn't matter. It is to deepen some of the stretches for the upper body. So we'll work the feet, the legs, especially the front, the hips, and also the upper body. It will be a quick session, something that you can do anytime that you like. Okay, I think we've talked long enough. Let's begin with one of my favorite stretches that you can do anytime. I would use the top rest if your chair is sturdy. I'll show you like this. If it isn't sturdy, if you're afraid it will fall, you can also put something on the floor, a yoga mat, and do this on your knees. I will show you both versions. So first we will work on the upper body because then everything else releases more easily. So what I do is I grab the top, I'll scoot it out so you can see me better, and I walk my legs back. Oh, I almost don't fit. And I walk my legs back. I will extend my fingers. I'm not gonna grab, because if I grab, it tenses the arms and it also tenses the shoulders. I will have my fingers extended and I will be pressing down straight on the chair. My belly is flat, so I'm not hanging and I'm not rounding. I'm in the middle, hinging from the hips. So my hips pull back, weight goes in the heel. My fingers are extended, not gripping. You can even use the fingertips. And I press down on the chair with a straight back. So that's it, that's a good start. From here you inhale, you hold, and when you exhale, you can sink a bit deeper. And from there you can press one arm and then the other, or you can bend and straighten the legs. So it's a back of the leg stretch, hip stretch, and also a deep shoulder and latissimus stretch. Second round, inhale here, and as you exhale, you sink. Again, bend the knees and press one arm, then the other. Wherever it feels nice, you hang out for a second. And third time, inhale and press with the hands actively. Hold your breath, press, hold your breath and press. Exhale, sink. And you should feel it release after a couple of breathing rounds. Okay, now you carefully come up. Opposite, using the chair, I'm going to come closer to give myself some pressure. I press on the chair with my hands hard, dropping the shoulders, and then I lift my sternum up. So I use this for resistance. Close to the chair, legs straight, press down and lengthen. And it feels, I'm going to drop and lift my chin, couple of times. Giving yourself this pressure will activate the latissimus, and this will in turn give you more freedom up here. So that's one. For the upper body, it was what we ended with the sofa stretch. So that's where we begin here. Second option, this one I have from Stacy, is the same but different. We're going to bend the arms and be a genie. And this, again, you can do here. It's a bit closer by. And for the second one, I like to bend my legs and spread them out a bit. And then I'll be working the inner thighs and the outer hips at the same time. Hi Delena, welcome. I'm stretching myself out a bit. I'm not 12 anymore, so my body needs it. Thank you for joining. So I'm using my chair, hands on top, legs go back, belly is in, back is straight, and I'm bending the knees, feet wider, and I'm going left to right, and this helps me sink down. I will press, and then I exhale. This is great for back bends, bridges, but also just for opening the upper body. Press again actively, and exhale, bend left to right. Last time, press, and bend left to right. Now if you don't have a chair that is high, I'll very quickly show you. Instead you would put a towel under your knees, and you do the same exercise with long arms and bent arms simply here. So you don't need to stand, but I like to do legs and arms at the same time to save time. Second stretch is for the legs. We're working from top to bottom and back around. This one we did in my boost classes this week. We were working on shimmies, and it's a simple stretch, but it gives you power in the hips and also releases and activates the glutes. I'll show you this side first. So to make this more easy, stand on a block with the standing leg so the elevation is less. To make it harder, put the block under this, so you see my knee has to go higher. I will show you the middle version. About 90 degrees. I will have my back leg pretty close, and I'm just going to gently square my hips so they're straight, and then come forward and back. And when I go back, you can pull the hips back even longer, and I'm trying to grab the chair with my foot. Yes, and then you can flex. Point, front, and here you can move, you can twist. Whatever needs movement, you gently move. I feel it's a bit healthier to move in stretches gently than to hold them and suffer. Yes, you want things to open up and feel safe. And with a chair you can regulate the pressure very well, easier than on the floor. So I sink my hips back, my foot stays, I try to grab it, then the toes, and then the heel. I might have to come up for the heel if this is tight, and I just do this a couple of times. 3 times. Move around, use your arms, twist, you can bend, you can use the top of your chair to give yourself some pressure, and also to practice like this. So you can practice with the back straight, and you can practice bent. It's all valuable. The more movement, the better. Other side. And I press with my foot actively into the chair. It'll open up this area. If you give yourself, your muscles, something to do and then relax, it's a lot easier to release than simply just pulling on them. You don't want to stress your body out. You want it to feel safe and in control, and then your nervous system will allow you more flexibility, and it's more efficient that way. So I gently go forward and back. My feet are parallel for this round. And then, if I can, with the foot flat, toes up, everything up, toes down, down. And again, squaring the hips, moving around. And it should feel nice, yes? It can be pulling, but nice pulling. If you feel particularly tight in a certain spot, you inhale, you hold, you press with this foot, and then you exhale, and you might have magically more flexibility. This breathing trick I have from Stacey Nemore. She's my favorite flexibility online coach, and I highly recommend her videos. I'm not affiliated, but she donates some of her income to a good cause if you use discount code D4C. So I'll add your link if you want to do something good for you and for the world and get more flexible. You can with my flexibility teacher, Stacey. So I do slightly different things. This way, if you get her DVD, it's different and you have both. Flex, you can come up. Wherever you feel tension, by the way, what I like to do is just rub wherever you feel anything. Sometimes that's enough to help. And if it's still stiff, you inhale, you hold, You exhale and put your hands wherever you feel it for a couple of seconds, and sometimes it really releases just by having some connection there. Yes, it's a mind-body trick. If your joints feel safe, if you know where the joints are, it'll allow a bit more mobility. So use everything you have. Yes. Last one. Yes, this time I put pressure with my hands and my foot just to deepen it. Sorry for yelling. I'm getting excited about stretching. I need to actively work on my flexibility to keep it. And if I want to improve it, I have to do this 2-3 times a week and maybe 4. So 1 very gentle and 3 deeper ones. And I'm going to try to do this in honor of WOW. That's a project I'm working on with Delana. It's a very inspiring online event, and one of my challenges for myself is to take better care of me. So I'm going to do more stretches in the coming month. You will see it come by. Hi Anna. Okay, third exercise. So we had upper body in 2 ways. We had opening up the hips and the back legs with pressure. Third one, this one I have literally from Stacy's DVD, is you scoot yourself to the side, 90 degrees here, you lengthen, and then you move next to the leg here. And this one feels so nice. And it opens up the hip, it opens up the back. You can stay here and lengthen. I'll show you from all directions. Stay here and lengthen. And then you can choose to sink down, and you can grab the chair to give yourself some pressure. So I'm pulling with the chair, pressing with this foot, inhaling again, and then as you exhale, you might open up some more flexibility. This is PNF stretching using resistance and a bit of strength. It'll strengthen you as well as give you more mobility. So that's very nice. It will give you active flexibility, which is great for martial arts, which I have to get fit for if I want to go back to classes soon. Other side the same. So you will be now not moving the legs, your back is going to lengthen, and you're going to move your torso to the inside. I'll show you here, torso on the inside. And a chair is wonderful because you can just grab all kinds of things, you can put pressure on all kinds of things. It's a better way to use it than just sitting, yes? So pressing with this foot into the chair to open up here. And we use this in Boost in my online flexibility, strength and dance classes. We have 1 day dedicated to strength, 1 to flexibility, but we mix it. And then the effects on dance is where the magic happens. So I lengthen, I relax, I lengthen, inhale, relax, and then I start pulling actively the bottom of the chair up. I press with my leg, inhale here, exhale. As you can see, I can go deeper now. 1 more, pulling with the arms, pressing with the foot. And it doesn't need to take long, yes? If you do a little bit every second day, but you're consistent, you will see better results than just once a week for 4 hours. Yes, where you feel it more, you can do a double. So you start on the leg where you feel it more next time, then you do the other, and then you do the leg that needs a bit more love again, or you do it just 2 times in a row. Okay, 1 more with this position, and then we'll switch for the ankles. So this is a great way to gently start working flexibility and strength in your ankles. Hi Laura, welcome. So what I do is I put my foot up and I press my heel forward, and because this is a cushioned chair, it's very easy for me to work this heel forward and back as far as possible. And the higher you can get your heel up for the dancers, the easier it is to stay in releve. If you're hovering close to the floor, it's heavier because of the lever. The more you bring the weight over the point of carriage, the lighter it will be. That's why ballerinas, once they get over 90 degrees, it becomes easier to keep the leg up. So you work on flexibility. This is the heaviest you can get with the leg, yes? And here it becomes easier. Here you can hold it forever. Same with your heels. Up with the heels, bring them forwards. And then you smile. And you can bend and straighten here to stretch this and strengthen this in a gentle way, because you have control with the other leg. It's not as dramatic as when you do this on the floor. Other side the same. I try to keep my ankle inwards towards the inside here. That's the way we use in dance, because there your ankle has more strength and a natural border. Here you could easily overstretch, so I want to make the inside, the corner, can you see that? I want to use the inside here to get more flexible. The outside is more for strength, so I wiggle, and then the pressing goes inwards with the ankle, that way. No banana foot, the not banana foot. And this gives you a great line also for dance. It is the safer way to land and jumps as well. Okay, shake that out, that's strengthening. Now we're going to sit, sit down on the chair, but not just sit, yes? We're going to sit and work on turning out the legs. I will have to hold it here. Also, this one is inspired by Stacy. I will add a link. Wait, let me do that right now. So if you go to flexibility, this is the teacher who got me into splits at 37, and I'm forever grateful to her. It's simple exercises, but it really works. She has gentlest ways. So flexible, that's her. And then you use code D4C, and you will have 10% discount, and portion of the proceeds will go to a good cause. Her splits, secrets of splits and flexibility, part 1 and 2 are what I recommend if you want to work on splits. But this is for daily life. You sit on the chair, very on the edge of the chair, legs open, and you turn out, and then again you lengthen, and you use your elbows to widen here, and you can use your arms like Thai massage. You use your arms to massage the top leg. Massage is my is my addition to this stretch. Let me move back so you can see me better. Voila. So from here, as far out as you can, and you use your arms on the top of your legs just to massage your quadriceps, which can get trigger points if you work a lot, if you dance a lot, if you practice a lot. And then you cross your arms, top and lower leg, so there's a triangle here. With this triangle, I grab my lower leg and I press out with the elbows, and I move my body. And you will feel this more up in the hips. Hello, welcome. And here I can lengthen my back again. The more you lengthen your back, the more you will be able to apply flexibility in standing. If you only stretch rounded, it's no use, it's not functional. So you lengthen in order to have this upright reflex also in your movement patterns. So you want to practice in a practical way to save time. So that's why I lengthen first, and you will feel it in different spots. And I move in every stretch, so you can more easily find the spots that need most love. Here I'm pressing out with the arms, actively, grabbing around, lengthening actively, inhaling here, hold it, and as you exhale, you release. 3 times. Inhale here, exhale, release, inhale here, lengthen, and then you round. Now you scoot back a bit. You can do this stretch with feet parallel or turned out, however you want to practice. The next one is I'm going to grab the chair and give myself resistance, and then come down. And this gives you even more strength in the hip flexors because of the pulling. It doesn't look like much, but if you pull this up and then release, you might feel that it opens up a bit more. If you're working on turnout for dancers or for kicks for martial artists, for life, it'll give you more rotation power. So I'm pulling with my arms towards me, lengthening my back, and then I sink. Let's do 3 times. You can do however many you like until it doesn't bring any improvement. Press with the arms up. It's like the ending of a kettlebell swing, yes? Press with the arms up. Can you feel that? It also lengthens your back. Let's do one more. Press with the arms up. And then you grab your elbows and you do the release one. This one you know, yes? But I find that the resistance of the chair really gives me more opening. Okay, one more for the quads, and then one more for the upper body, and then we're ready for today. Thank you. Thank you for appreciation. I appreciate it. This video will be later up on my YouTube channel. It's called youtube.com/fitwithkhalida. As soon as we have 100 subscribers. We are at 90 subscribers now. I'll add a link. If we have 100, I can give it a nice link name. I have to wait until, because it's a new channel, we have enough subscribers there. But I'll add the wonky looking link. Subscribe 10 people, and then from then on you can find me at youtube.com/fitwithkhalida. I hope this happens soon. So for the quads and also for the hips, this one is really nice. I found this in Eccentrics. This was fashion for a while, movement video series. I have so many videos and so many DVDs I practice with. So you get my Reader's Digest, my favorite exercises from everything that I ever tried in Fit with Khalida. Okay, this leg will bend, and now I'm not going to focus on pressing forward or pressing back, but I'm going to sink down with the hips instead. And this is why it's nice to have a chair with a seat rest, so you can hold it here, or you use a wall for balance. So my hips are square, back heel is up, and I'm sinking down for a deep stretch here in the front. And the more you lift your chest, the more you will feel it down here. It's like the sofa stretch with no sofa. And this you can do on a little ledge, a little table, anything that will not flip with your foot on it. And you can move, you can move and stretch out whatever you need. For me, the obliques always need a bit of love, so I move my arm and the other side too. And also it's pretty tiring for the legs, so let's switch. I hope you can see what I'm doing, like this. Yeah, I think so. So I sink this hip down, I square them so it faces the chair. I walk my foot in a bit. I hop out. This back heel is lifted, and then I sink the knee down. Sink the knee down. Keep my body upright. To feel it. Can you feel that? And also, if you're working on splits, you can use this position to work on the back leg by straightening and bringing your hips up deeper. So you bend, you lengthen, and then you try to stay where you are and you straighten. That's a very deep stretch. I know you cannot type. If you're doing it, good for you. I'd rather have you do it than type. You can type later if you like it. Okay, that's my favorite for the top leg and the hips. Now one for the upper body. This is the one you need the bottle or a weight or something for balancing out the weight. We're going to flip the chair. Let me think for a moment how you can best see it. I think like this. So the rest will be on the side. I'm going to be laying on my back, and this will hold me open. So what I'm going to do is scoot the chair to the middle. Hopefully then you can see. I'll be sitting on it. And then I carefully scoot my way back and I hold the weight close to me so the chair doesn't fall. Hope this makes sense. My hips will go off the chair. I will still be on it. Like that. So I'm laying on the chair. My feet are here. This weight will be counterbalancing when I walk my feet away. And then I can let my arms hang with a water bottle or a weight. And like this, it's a nice chest opener. And like this, it's a deep heart opener. So I scoot my hips away, and I can safely practice cambray, where the upper body bends back without any pain and without having to be able to be in a bridge. This can be a half bridge preparation. So I can lift the hips and sink them down, and this weight will help me to stay on the chair and not slide off. And the more I wiggle my hips away, the deeper I can sink and go up. So let's inhale here. And as you exhale, you just find the best spot to give you a stretch. Hope you like this one. This one is new. I discovered it on Instagram. I will add a link to the profile where I saw it. I don't have it in my head. I'll add it later. And you can move your head here. You can move this weight. And then you come out carefully. I have no elegant way to come out. I just scoot my way back up and then carefully sit my way back up. And that's that. That's my chair stretching routine for upper body, legs, feet, lower body, and your spine. That's it. I hope you enjoy this. If you do, feel free to share the link to this video, make some screenshots, share it in your stories. The more you can spread the word about Fit with Khalida, the better, because I want as many dancers, martial artists, people as possible to find ways to keep their bodies healthy, especially in these times. And then later you can do more. If you want to dance with me, go to Khalida Bech. If you want to do strength with me, stay here. If you want to do flexibility with me, there's many things you can do. So share as much as you can. The more people know about this, the better, because it's more fun together. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you all for being here. Hi, Cassia. I really appreciate it. It brings me joy also to move more. Fit with Khalida has inspired me to do a bit more self-care, and I hope this will bring the same to you. If you have any wishes, questions, let me know. As soon as I post this video for like permanent in IGTV, I can read the comments later, and I take requests. If you have any things you have trouble with or any parts that are tight, let me know, and I might put this into future sessions. Yes, if it feels better, then I'm happy. And for those of you who want to, go deep with this, I do have an online class series that works on exactly this, but applies it to dance. And that's my Boost series. So you will see me talk about this forever, because that's my baby. It's my passion project. I use gentle strengthening on Mondays, gentle relaxation on Tuesdays. You will get the recording, so you don't have to do Monday, Tuesday, but then a few days of rest and processing, and then we dance using these exercises for what we use for dance, in this case shimmies, but later I'll also have a Boost series for upper body props. So if you like that, keep an eye out on Khalida Bech, my other profile. I would be happy to welcome you. Oh, before I forget, you can sign up in the link in my bio, Fit with Khalida, to get reminders for the next live session, because I don't know which day they are, either Thursday or Saturday. I switch between them. So if you sign up at Fit with Khalida, I will send you an email on the day, a quick one with a few links to what I've done, and also that you know that we are going live on that day. That's it. Bye-bye. Thank you.